The Salt and Light series focuses in on what the Bible teaches about various current issues. Today's segment is on the topic of human trafficking, using people as sex slaves or as labor slaves. There are two truths that lie at the heart of the human trafficking issue. One truth is the dignity of humanity. We're each made in the image of God, each one of us. In Genesis chapter 1, verse 26, "Then God said, 'Let us make man in our image, according to our likeness.'" So God was making humanity in his image, in their image, Father, Son, and Holy Spirit. And then Genesis 1, verse 27, "So God created man in his own image. In the image of God he created him." So we've been made in his image. Even though that image has been tainted by the fallenness of humanity, there is still something special about each person, even though it's a faint image of God. That's why we're special. Each person is special because they have the imprint of God upon them. As such, there is inherent dignity, respect we need to show to all people. Human trafficking robs people of dignity. To be a sex slave or a work slave means that we belong to somebody else. We become someone's property to be used, abused, and marketed. That runs against the basics of human dignity. We belong to the Lord and to no one else. He's the one who created each one of us. He's the one who died on the cross for us. And he's the one who we are to answer to. Truth number 2, the protection of children. Children are unable to fully protect themselves. So we as adults need to do what we can to provide protection. In the context of little children, Jesus issues this warning, and boy, is it a stiff warning. Matthew chapter 18, verse 6, "But whoever causes one of these little ones who believe in me to sin, it would be better for him if a millstone were hung around his neck and he were drowned in the depth of the sea." Very, very stiff warning. So children are valuable. We are called to protect them. We're called to nurture them spiritually and to protect them in every way we can. Not abuse them, not use them to feed the lusts and the greed of wayward humanity. We're to protect them. Now for 4 practical exhortations/urgings. Exhortation number 1, pray for the children and other victims of human trafficking. Our prayers are needed. Exhortation number 2, intervene as God directs. For example, Destiny Rescue rescues underage girls from sex slavery in multiple countries across Africa, Asia, and Latin America. Exhortation number 3, lead people to Christ, so they will not want to participate in human trafficking in any way. And then exhortation number 4, vote out of office those politicians who are looking the other way for whatever reason and whatever motivation, and vote for those who genuinely care. So please keep these passages and exhortations in mind when considering the topic of human trafficking and when voting. Thank you very much.